What is up, guys? Zach is back bringing you another XY Wi-Fi battle, this one against Bailey. I brought a pretty standard, well, I wouldn't say standard Sun team, but pretty new Sun team for me. Charizard being my setter, obviously, with some other guys in support. And Bailey brought a pretty beefy looking team. Gliscor, really annoying to take out. I know I need to keep my Evi alive for that. Greninja, pretty strong, really fast. Two Pokebank pokes in Whimsicott, Prankster, and the Jellicent, and of course Mega Mawile and Talonflame bringing up the rear end of that team. So, without further ado, let's jump on into this. And here, he leads with Talonflame, and I know that I can totally wall whatever Talonflame wants to do on my Evire, unless of course it goes for Flame Charge, Flare Blitz, and which case I probably won't eat it very well. But first thing first, I just want to get up the Sun, because I know that I'm pretty certain I can take a Brave Bird, unless it's banded, then in which case I don't know if I can take it. But I take that just barely and go for a Dragon Pulse. Kind of just hoping that I'll kill it off, and I don't do enough damage. So I stay in because I really don't want him to roost, and at this point Charizard's dead, so I let him get the Brave Bird off. He goes in and gets hit by the recoil, and I know here that he's not going to do anything to me with Flare Blitz, so if he's choice banned, or with Brave Bird, so if he's choice banded, he's stuck. I go straight for the Ice Punch, just in case, predicting a switch, just in case he wanted to save him, and I nail this Whimsicott on the switch. Unfortunately, it's got a Citrus Berry, and I know that this thing has Prankster, so I don't want anything ridiculous to go on, but he predicts me to stay in and goes for Encore, and then just goes for Prankster Memento, which is a really strong strategy, and I'm going to actually get one of these, Prankster Memento, because here my Magnezone is useless right now, so I have to switch. With Memento being done, I have to switch. I know I'm not going to do any damage to this Jellicent, so I switch out. If she had brought in, or if he had brought in a poke that could set up, this could potentially be game over, just straight from the start. Here, he hits me with Will-O-Wisp, probably assuming that my Evire was coming in. No problem, Heliolisk could take it. I go for Dark Pulse, because I know that he has Gliscor, and I really didn't, because this is my Specs Heliolisk, I really didn't want to get locked into Thunderbolt on Heliolisk and get stuck with Gliscor, and then he gets a free sub or whatever it is that he wants to get off. So I'm just going to keep firing off Dark Pulse, kind of crossing my fingers for a crit or something along those lines. But then he gets Curse Body. I flinch, but he gets Curse Body, and Struggle doesn't affect him because it's a normal type move, and I'm just in a world of trouble here. So I know here I have to switch out. He's probably going to recover, or switch out himself. So I go straight into Evire, knowing that I could probably kill whatever it is that he wants to send in. He switches out and sends in Blackstar, his Greninja, and I don't really know what to hit this thing with, so I just go straight for Wild Charge, I think, here. He hits me with Ice Beam. I live it kinda well, I suppose, and Wild Charge just like completely cleans this thing up. If it didn't have a Focus Sash, then that thing just no problem dies. Here, I know I need my Evire. It's the only thing that can take his Gliscor. Only thing that can take his Gliscor on my team. Granted, like hacks or anything like that. So I send in my Magnezone, full on knowing I can eat whatever it is he wants to do. He goes for Dark Pulse. I ate this decently well, but he now shows that he's carrying Hidden Power Fire, and I know this is starting to become more common, but I definitely was not expecting it at the time. So I go for Flash Cannon just in case he wanted to switch into Gliscor again. Predicting switch into Gliscor. No problem though. Takes out the 1 health Greninja. But now my Magnezone dies because it was Life Orbed. Which is kind of a shame, but you know, what can you do? He sends out his Talonflame. I need to send out my Evire. I'm pretty certain I can live a Brave Bird because I resist it, but I know I can't live a Flare Blitz. So I go straight out into my Trevenant, kind of at this point foddering it off, I suppose, because I need this Talonflame dead. He goes straight for the Brave Bird. It cleans me out, no problem, 1 hit, but it'll take him out as well from the recoil, which is fantastic. Fantastic, fantastic. That's a gigantic threat that I needed killed down. He sends out his Gliscor, and I send out my Heliolisk, and I know that I can't do anything to this thing right now except for with my Evire. Evire is the key to winning this match. Here I'm just going to fire off as many Dark Pulses as I can before my Heliolisk dies. So, because I don't want to switch out, I don't want to give him a free sub. Maybe I can get a flinch like that. I know he's probably going to Protect Stall me. Why not? I'm burnt. I'm taking residual damage. I don't have any leftovers or anything like that. So he's just stalling me out, which is pretty standard procedure with a Gliscor. I know I need this Gliscor dead. Otherwise, there's no way I can live this. I'm doing pretty good damage, so to speak. Pretty good damage here. He gets out a Substitute, and I know he's going to protect this turn, which really, really, really sucks. Because I think I live the next one just barely. I predict his Protect, switch out, and go straight into Diggersby, knowing that I'm pretty certain that I can do whatever to this Gliscor. He's not really going to hurt me. He goes for a double Protect here because the first one failed and gets it off, which is really annoying because he's behind a sub, but what can you do? He gets more heal back. He switches out, pretty much knowing that I'm probably going to go for Quick Attack again. I probably should have thought that one through, that his Jellicent is still alive. I am Choice Scarfed, I believe. My Diggersby is Choice Scarfed, or was Choice Scarfed. So here, I pretty much only have one option. Switch out into my Heliolisk to either fodder or live 1 hit. He switches right back out and goes right back into his Gliscor, which is fine. But, of course, he's probably going to stall out my burn here, which is not really a big deal. I was kind of dead at this point anyway. So here my Heliolisk finally goes down to burn. He put up a valiant effort, but Gliscor as annoying as ever, in my opinion. With this team, this is my only killer here is my Evire. Here, I'm pretty sure I did not predict correctly the first time. I think I just went straight for the Ice Punch because I really, really didn't want to mispredict. And he disables my Ice Punch, so right away I'm like, crap, 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 crap. Did I say crap? Because that didn't do anything to Jellicent. It disables it. I need that Ice Punch to kill off that Gliscor. So I go right back out into my Diggersby. He withdraws. He goes right back out into his Gliscor, I believe. And now we're kind of in the position of he's healing, I'm not doing anything to his Gliscor, I need to do something. So I just start firing off Stone Edges, kind of hoping to kill this thing. I just need to get it as low as possible at this point. Just firing off Scarf Stone Edges. Unfortunately, I miss. I get a little Stone Miss action in there. But I'm hoping that I'll get a little reverse hacks here, and that Karma will come back and bite him, and I'll get a Stone Edge crit. That would be fantastic. And I do get a Stone Edge crit, so that's fantastic. He takes me out here. Um, with So I'm down to my Evire, which is, I guess I wouldn't have it any other way. My lefty's Evire. So here, I'm pretty sure he's been making the same switch all game. So I predict to switch to Jellicent. I go straight for the wild charge. I nail the prediction. Hit him right in the face with the wild charge. Take out his Jellicent, and I am in a fantastic footing. He disables my wild charge. Not a big deal. I'm leftovers. I can switch up my move. I have my Ice Punch. I have my Ice Punch for this Gliscor, and I'm just crossing my fingers. Like, yes, I'm good to go. And then I go, oh wait, he still has his Mawile. I totally forgot that he still had his Mawile, and at this point, I know I can't live anything this guy wants to throw at me. I can't live a Sucker Punch. I can't live whatever. He hits me with a Sucker Punch, cleans me out, and he pulls a good 2-0 victory. My fault for getting that he had a Mawile, but either way, it was a good match. GG to Bailey. I hope you guys enjoyed this one. Like, comment, subscribe, do your thing. Check out the stream. Today, 6 p.m. Pacific Standard to midnight for New Year's. I hope everybody has a very safe and happy holidays, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.